Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. My name is Silverlightning, and this is Up for Debate, a Roblox game made by Ray Dog. Typically, with how we've done a few of these Roblox games in the past, is I find them and then I go through them, try to unlock any like badges or things that they have, and just play through the whole game. This game's a little different as there's no like ultimate strategy or story to go through. It's actually sort of like a mini game per se. How this game typically works is that there is a white screen here in the middle and it's going to give us a prompt. Let's say, for example, the prompt is apples are better than pears. What it's going to do then is put one player on the agree side, one player on the disagree side. They'll take turns giving their argument, and then the jury, which will be whoever else is spectating, has an option to vote for who they think has given the best argument. So with that, I got me and a couple of my fellow YouTuber friends. We have IJ Rock, Dill Bills, and Leaky B, who will be joining me on this video. Make sure you guys show them some love as well. Go ahead and check out their channels and their videos for awesome content, some of which I may even be in myself. I know I've done a video with Dill Bills before, so that's super fun. But yeah, above all else, guys, just if you like this kind of video, want to see me more doing different kinds of things in Roblox or other games that you want to see, tell me in the comments below what you specifically want me to play. I put your suggestions up at the highest and I'll give it a shot. With that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video and we'll get right into it. All right, you boys ready for this debate? Ready to argue your way out of whatever the situation is?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Okay. Hope it's not me.
That is me.
College degrees are overrated. Whoa.
Right,
I gotta disagree.
wait, so, you can achieve whatever you want in life. You don't need a degree on a piece of paper to define who you are. If you want to get qualifications for stuff, then just print them out on Microsoft Word, innit? And you can do whatever you want. If you want to be a scientist, then you can start from home. You don't need paperwork for anything. The whole education system is a lie. You don't let teachers and results define who you are. Like, degrees are overrated, boys. I've got nothing else to say.
All right.
Okay.
He's bringing out the hot stuff. So school's overrated. Got it.
Dreams are more than pieces of paper.
All right.
Nice view.
Have you ever listen? So this guy says degrees are overrated, right? Yeah. Obviously, a guy without a degree. Degrees can take you so far in life, you know what I'm saying? Say you want to be a McDonald's employee. Are you picking a guy with no degree or a GED? You know what I'm saying? Or somebody with a bachelor's degree or a, you know,
keep going. You got this.
Okay. Or a scientist with a degree in neuroscience and all these other things. You want somebody flipping patties who don't even know how to count to 3?
That's a good point.
Or you want somebody who flips patties who can count to 10?
Whoa. To 10. That's
a big number.
That's up there. What you got?
Yeah.
What you got, Dill Bill?
Yeah. If
I guess
you've got a degree and you're applying, for McDonald's, then you need to sort your life out.
Dude, that to 10.
You need a rebuttal.
Oh.
Hey,
I didn't press shift fast enough. I tried to do it.
Kids.
All right, well, I guess the degrees are worthless. You heard it here first.
Degrees are worthless. This is the truth.
I love the debate.
That's true.
You know? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Southern California is not at all a paradise. All right. You agree with this?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Southern California is definitely not a paradise. All right, say you're going on a trip with your family, you know what I'm saying? You're going to Southern California. You got the nice sunny side and the beach and everything. Then a hurricane hits. Your whole little fun paradise turns into nothing but dread, deceit, and pain. Have you ever been hit?
Crossplay.
Have you ever been hit by a house? Exactly. Imagine getting hit by 1,000 bricks. It's not fun. going to Southern California is not a paradise. Nobody likes you out there anyway. They want to take your money. You're spending a lot of money to possibly get into a monsoon or a tornado and lift it 30,000 feet off the air and then drop like a sack of potatoes. I rest my case.
All right, so as you can see, my opponent here definitely likes to go for the emotional have you been hit by a house strategy. But me, I like to go with the facts. Did you know that in Southern California, it's always sunny? In Southern California, it's beautiful. There's rainbows everywhere. It is time for just beaches, for parties, for barbecues. It's a time where we can really just go out and express who we are in Southern California. And my opponent here is talking as if these weather conditions don't just happen everywhere else. I mean, if you were to travel somewhere out east, you see those hurricanes by Florida. What was the last one? Hurricane Jimmy? I don't even know. But like, they made names for these hurricanes. They're such a big deal. But in California, all you got are the forest fires, and that's fine. Like, just don't go there.
Can I just say the two English people judging this topic? might be the worst
Yeah.
possible.
Both people who are.
It's
That's
not
fair.
the best argument to, again with all you gotta do is forest fires.
Yeah.
You know what? You
Yeah,
were
I
right
got
until you said that.
I got it.
It's
Forest
like, oh,
fire.
yeah, yep, agree,
Yeah,
agree.
I think there was
Also,
like
you gotta deal with a forest fire. Ah, okay.
beautiful. Fires.
But we all know Elon Musk owns Twitter. I'm gonna keep calling it Twitter. And what is Elon Musk?
He's a man.
Mm-hmm.
And men are fallible. And what do fallible men do? They post lies. The internet is full of lies. Nothing you read is real. What I'm saying now might not be real. Do your research.
No.
Someone smarter than you do it. They can figure it all out. They know what the facts are. They know where to find information that isn't on Twitter. Like YouTube. YouTube has everything you need, but it's hard to use.
Yeah, subscribe, am I right?
Lost.
Use expert advice.
Research can be done in many ways, whether it's through the internet or through textbooks. You don't have to use Twitter to do research.
Disagree!
It's probably not advised
Disagree.
to use Twitter, but researching subjects can help expand the mind. It can help broaden your horizons to things that you never knew and were never going to know if you didn't do your own research. Doing your own research instead of, I don't know, copying other people's stuff is way more beneficial to the mind and your future education instead of plagiarizing or using Twitter. It can just help you provide intellectual experience to others around you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I gotta say, I was with B for a bit there until he was talking about how he doesn't like to use Twitter. I'm like, that looks like a man that does nothing but sits on Twitter. No.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're
Oh
right.
my
You're right.
God. I've been absolutely robbed.
I didn't cast a vote in time. Whoops. Whoopsie
20
poopsie.
seconds of his debate was
you
Elon
took-
Musk is a man. I lost the debate.
Elon Musk is a
It
man.
was
Am I
funny.
wrong though?
I
It
guess
was
you're not.
funny. Emojis suck. You ever sit on a phone and type in an emoji, a crying face emoji, and people think you're laughing? Just after a sentence after you told them your pet turtle died? Emojis suck. With a simple backward smiley face and 2 dots, you can convey so much more than some company-made fake brand logo that I can probably make in a sweatshop. I really don't know. I don't know, man. Emojis just suck. I don't know what to tell you. They're just bad. You can do a lot more with the keyboard and stuff. You know, you don't have emojis on your keyboard, by the way, which that's why they suck. See that? Silver, perfect.
So, I have a second. Give me a second. Here you go.
Whoa.
And here you go.
Whoa.
Same emoji.
His is on the screen
What's
too.
What's even better? What's even better though?
Oh.
Are you sad or are you laughing?
I'm gonna follow it up with a pretty strong one.
Oh.
Needs to be moving faster if the Roblox text chat wasn't awful. Give me a second. Look at this one though. This one.
That was
close
me
the argument
literally
out.
2 seconds ago when you showed the last one.
And in 11 seconds, this is gonna be me. Case closed.
Dang. That's a good argument. I gotta give it to V. Like when he really showed me that like
Oh, God.
devil-looking
Didn't
man.
Say any words. Didn't say any words. I can't do it.
I said enough.
the
like
emoji's 1,000 words. Oh, it
before.
continues. It continues.
Oh,
Oh god.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Did you see that display of laziness he put in there? There's no work put in the emojis. There's nothing. None at all. Would you? All right. While you're driving, wait, no. Forget I said that. You, sir, with
Yeah.
the little swords on the back.
Yeah.
How can you express yourself through emojis in a real life interaction?
I don't sit outside my house.
All right, you with the top hat. How do you express emojis in a human interaction?
That's a good question, man.
I got 15 seconds. You got to speed up.
You use your face, innit?
Exactly. Those emojis look nothing like a human being at all. They look terrible. They look so fake. They're so fat faced and big eyes. It's not realistic.
I think he made enough of a point to potentially sway people to my side. But I just want to really hammer this in. I'm gonna show you some people that agree with my point. So to start off with, we have our ever faithful police force.
Yeah.
They use emojis all the time. Furthermore, builders. This building would not exist if it were not for emojis. Another very, very crucial member of the population, beef eaters. I don't know why there's an emoji for them, but there we are. And you know, people that listen to my car-shaped friend over here, really, they're all just kind of dead.
I'm not voting. I'm not voting.
I feel like there was I don't know, like he just
I'm
has
not voting.
pictures with his argument. I feel like
I
you have to
vote.
swave it. Yeah.
I have to vote.
I feel
Oh.
like
No, I
B
want to
just
hear more.
sways
I want
it.
to hear more. I want to hear more.
This can't
I'm
go on.
not convinced,
Oh my
right?
god.
As you see, he has threatened non-emoji users with death. Now, to win our argument, I don't think killing is the way to do it. I would simply just frown at the thought of murdering people because they don't use emojis. Emojis are a cultist group, an organization designed to bring everybody in and turn them into them.
That's true.
You
I
know,
don't
my
want to look like that.
grandfather, my grandfather can't use emojis.
Oh no. What
He
happened?
doesn't know what they mean.
Oh no.
Every day, I'm telling you, every day.
That's a skill issue, to be honest.
That's just
Listen, my grandfather uses a Dell Inspiron and a flip phone, so he can't use emojis. He don't know what they mean.
So what my my debate opponent over here so astutely said is that emojis are a community. But why does he have a problem with that? With a community comes love, comes friendship, comes family.
Friends with kids.
I couldn't find a friend a group of males. So
Friends
you're
with
gonna, a group
kids.
of adults. You're gonna have to
Tiny
deal with
friend.
my friends are children. This is fine.
Oh no! I'm going down the rabbit hole every Minecraft and Roblox YouTuber goes down.
Throw some more emojis in here. Cats
Oh,
love us. Just
I
yarn.
was gonna vote the other way, and then he said he's friends with kids.
Yeah, I gotta. I think you got that
Two
one.
cases.
That's it.
All right. You won that one, Rock.
This emoji website is so badly organized.
You ruined the whole. I was gonna vote for you, then you put that in. I couldn't do it.
Fashion doesn't matter. Look, all right. To start this off, fashion, it's not all a case to be, all right? Like, I mean, think about it. When it comes to the idea of fashion, it's more or less just the opinion that you're going outside and having other people agree to like the style of clothes that you choose, or even worse, you have to subscribe to some sort of brands what they consider is fashion. Why can't you just wear what you wear as long as it's not illegal? And then from then on, people will just respect.
Oh, B's not wearing anything.
Exactly.
That's
That's
not
right.
I've got underwear.
So I mean, look at this, right? In we can just go back for really quick on Roblox 2012. Dill Bills would be the pinnacle of Roblox fashion, and now he's washed up, but it still looks cool.
Oh, what the?
All right, pal, sit down, sit down.
Insulted both of the audience.
A lot of talk
Rock,
from
you don't have to speak. He's won. He
You don't have to
insulted.
say You're in a car. You clearly don't agree.
a lot of talk from a guy with this fashion sense. B, I
It's
think you're
the car.
a very fashionable person. I like what you're doing there with the yeah. And you, dude, you look so cool. It's like a galaxy man, you know? The thing about fashion is he talks about subscribing to all of these different things and spending a bunch of money. Did you know that thrifting was a sense of fashion? Trying to make an outfit out of the cheapest material you can get? It's honestly an art. I believe that fashion is a big statement in the world and something needed for us to progress. Not wear ninja swords on our back and scarves.
It's 'cause it doesn't matter. No, wait, guys, wait. I was trying to make a statement.
You've both spoken about the cost of
Insulted
subscribing
both of
to
the audience.
the various standards. But did you know that subscribing to my channel is free? You guys should do that right now.
Oh,
What do we consider a fruit? What makes a fruit?
You.
What did you
sweet.
say? What did you say, Carmen? Because I agree. Fruit should be sweet. Tomatoes, they're a little bit sweet. But you know what else I classify as a fruit? Something that doesn't go in a salad. Tomatoes, famously, go in many types of salad. I can't name them because I clearly don't eat salad, but they do. I know this. They can't be a fruit. I don't have anything else. This is a hard prompt.
I have a question. Why do you call them tomatoes?
Because I'm British.
I'm British. All
Because
right.
I'm British.
Is the argument
This
tomatoes
guy
or
obviously
tomatoes?
This guy obviously doesn't know what fruit is in the first place. And other than the fact that tomatoes are literally a fruit, check it, and you know what I'm saying, like a source or anything like that, it's actually a fruit. And he brought up the fact that tomatoes are in salads. Buddy, have you ever heard of a fruit salad? Never heard of a fruit salad?
He technically said tomatoes are in salad.
Yeah, exactly. And he says what fruits are in salad?
Oh.
Fruit salad is a thing.
Whoa.
So he's contradicting himself. How would he know anything about fruit
The strategy B has is unfair.
if he doesn't eat?
I clearly eat.
Yeah, you eat.
That's all he does.
Sure.
You use too much.
You eat a little
Clearly.
too much. You
Clearly.
eat a little
I argue in
much.
favor of my opponent being blind.
Not enough salads, if you ask me.
He persuaded me with that fruit salad argument. I forgot about fruit salads.
too easy.
I do
You
wish
just-
that
you
there
just-
was like
you did it
another
for me.
round. Like I feel like we should make ties happen
Yeah,
so that
like a
there's another
rebuttal.
round. Yeah.
Yeah.
So from now on,
But
let's
not
make
that
ties
one, because-
happen like one time, and then we'll give another vote. All right. If English is your first language, you have
Wow!
no excuse
Oh.
confusing.
Wow!
This wholeheartedly agree. They are three different words. They mean different things. They're pronounced the same, I'll give you that, but they are spelled very differently. They they are, obviously, like they are doing something. They're possessive. That's the place over there. There is actually slight difference in their pronunciation. If you've read anything, seeing these in the wrong place throws you off. If English, okay,
Just
I
act like
worked myself in a twist.
Just that
If
stare off
English
in the
is your
distance.
first language, you have no right to get these basic words wrong. No excuse. You're taught them from the age of like 3. No excuse.
Sounds like my English teacher. Ooh.
I am going to open my argument with one word: dyslexia. There are people in the world with learning difficulties. Not everybody is able to progress at the same rate as other people around them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Therefore, hearing words that sound similar but mean different things can be confusing and can be challenging for others. For the majority of the public eye, then these words are typically understood. However, to people with disabilities, it can be an issue, and people with disabilities will need support in order to learn to understand things, such as the differential from there, and there. And I feel like that is a valid excuse in order to not understand the differences.
Okay. All right. I'll vote
like the
right.
argument.
You vote left. So there's a tie. And then I guess we could have just not voted either. That works too. I'll remember that next time. But yep. And so now B, you have a chance to rebuttal.
Evolution is the theory that successful genes carry on in the population and create large, widespread change in said population. With the advent of modern medicine, we have been able to save people who otherwise would not have survived. Dyslexia is one of these things. No excuse. Learn the language, or be removed from the gene pool. In a time before you wouldn't have been able to say, oh, I'm just dyslexic. Oh, I can't spell. You would have to learn. You would be slapped until you got it right. But we've gone too soft. Get the words right. Be a good member of society. Pass your genes onwards.
Likes
Wow.
killing people. I see.
I'm not sure if murder is an appropriate argument to support your case.
He's definitely read the
However,
skill issue argument.
You are correct. In the older times, then there would have been more severe punishments for not learning such things. However, we are in a time now where we are more understanding as a community, and therefore we are more embraceful for people who may struggle or have more of a disability than other people who may not. And let's be honest, one time in your life you've used the wrong there in a sentence, whether you're typing it or writing it. Does that mean that we should murder people? I do not think so. Mistakes can happen. People need to be supported.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I feel like Bees is like one of those people that are just like, I'm gonna go for Dill on this one. That is one of those people that are just like,
Fair enough.
I've won the argument the moment you made a misspell. All right, last round. Let's see what it is.
Last round, alright.
Wasn't a great prompt.
Oh yes, me and B.
Oh.
Living in the suburbs is better than the big city. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. So, everyone knows times are tough right now. Rent is high, things are expensive, jobs they just don't pay enough. The big city is expensive. It's small, it's cramped, it's smelly. In some places, you don't even get your own toilet. You got to share. But in the suburbs, you get all of that. You get space. You get. Hang on a second. You get space. You get. You get good living conditions. You get a garden. You get all the things that you want in life for probably half the rent of the big city. And depending on where you live, it might even be easy to get into the big city. Like, you've got the... Well, okay, these words don't exist in Britain, so, like, I don't know what to tell you. I assumed that it didn't. Okay, well...
All right. So what this guy doesn't want to mention is one that he's this thumbs down emoji. That's number one. Number two, if I have one thing to say that this guy clearly didn't put into consideration, convenience. I live in a big city. I've seen suburbs, and I can tell you, big city is where it is at. Convenience is the number one key. You need to go to the store. You need to go get something to eat. Whatever you need, we're talking 5-minute drive at most. Not to mention, the bus systems in cities are amazing. You don't even, like, if rush isn't like a big part of your day and you're happy about waiting to get where you need to go, the bus will take you literally anywhere. And here in Vegas, it's like $1 to $2 for a single bus ride. And if you pay like $5, you have a 24-hour bus system you can just use. How do I use this sign? Just custom text sign the number one. All right, well, he gets to make his rebuttal.
Well, it has been made clear to me that I don't know what the suburbs are.
I might not know either, now that you're saying that.
These words do not exist where I come from. So I will argue merely on the words themselves. Suburb, great word. Suburb, kind of fun to say. It's a bit like something Mr. Bean would say. Big city? No, that sounds like big pharma, and big pharma's bad. I don't want to live in big city. I don't live in normal city, in the suburbs, in where happiness is, where the word itself is funny, and where I know maybe what the word means. I don't have anything to fill the next 10 seconds, so I'm just going to put a goodbye emoji on my sign.
Definition.
Very convincing right there.
All right, according to Google, a suburb is an outlying district of a city, especially a residential one. What that means, I have no idea. But what I do know is this sign speaks the truth. Here's B, and here's what I feel about it. This sign stands for everything that I stand for, and what it also stands for is winning this debate about the big city. Now, how many movies have you saw where the goal of the main character was to make it to the big suburb? No, it wasn't to get to the suburbs. It was to make it to the big city, to get into that fast-paced moving lifestyle, and to become the next big thing. And how many of those movies were you inspired by? Then you open up your computer, you did what you were passionate about, and then you started working. Was it because of the dream to enter the suburb? Or was it the dream to get to the big city? I rest my case. Listen to the sign, guys.
I spent 75 Robux on a music player that doesn't play music.
Nice. I think mine sign says enough.
Oh god, it's gonna
Silver
continue.
loser.
We go.
Oh,
Keep going.
Keep talking about a thing
Hang
you
on.
don't know.
Terrible.
Hang on.
Oh, no, you looked it up and you
It's basically like a thing of houses, is what it is. Like there's like no
Here's
like
a
major.
direct, no fluff argument for why suburbs beat big cities. 1. Space and affordability. In the suburbs, you get more house, more yard, and more privacy for less money. In the city, you're often crammed into overpriced apartments with neighbors that like Tetris blocks. Want a garage, a backyard, a second bathroom? Good luck affording that in Manhattan or downtown LA. 2. Quality of life. Suburbs offer a calmer, quieter lifestyle. You're not constantly bombarded with sirens, crowds, or the general chaos of urban life. That peace translates into lower stress levels, fewer distractions, and better mental health overall. 3. Safety. Statistically, suburban areas have lower crime rates than city centres.
That said, some people value space, quiet, and affordability of the suburbs more. Why does it say that? Don't listen to that last part. That's not. I thought it was gonna like have an end argument.
I think the use of ChatGPT should be disqualification.
We both did it, so choose your winner.
Rock, I think
Oh
we
my
win.
god.
Oh.
Yeah,
Value
All right, my
space,
turn, my
safety-
turn,
Oh
my
my
turn.
god, my time's up.
Why Leaky B is the worst YouTuber ever, according to the internet. Once upon a time, in the neon lit land of YouTube, a creator named Leaky B buzzed onto the scene with a promise. I will revolutionize gaming content. What we got instead was chaos. It all started with his first video, Minecraft, but the sun is made of cheese. Sounds awesome, right? Wrong. The video was 45 minutes of Leaky B trying to craft a pickaxe and failing repeatedly. At one point, he paused the recording for 20 minutes to microwave fish sticks and didn't edit it out. His thumbnails? Oh, absolutely nightmare. Once he had 17 arrows pointing in random directions, another just said, "Trust me," in Comic Sans with a blurry picture of a llama. But the real tragedy? His catchphrase, "Stay sticky, bees." Nobody knew what it meant, still don't, but he said it loudly at the end of every video, even the ones where he wasn't talking to the camera. I think I rest my point, guys.
That's enough
What
for
does that
me.
even mean? What does that mean?
Oh.
Look at my
Enough for me.
rolls.
Stay sticky bees. What?
I mean, so they watch the next video, they stick around.
That actually makes sense.
That's a Diddy channel.
All right,
bro.
guys.
Well,
Well,
that's
that's gonna be the end of this. Make sure you guys check out Leaky B, Dill Bills, J Rock. They all make
I'm gonna
awesome
cut it right
content.
there.
It's not gonna.
Leaky B just cut. But with that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, as B says in all his videos, stay sticky, bees.